She's moving on. All right, Tommy, is this your first time here?
Actually, I'm James Steffen with Basement Rock Media. I'm a producer in Sioux Falls, and I'm working with Tommy Edwin, and he's actually playing in Minnesota this weekend.
Well, very good.
But this is my second time here, but this is the first time I've actually submitted anything. So.
Wonderful.
Really cool. For me personally, and I'm racking my brain trying to think of what song this feels like in a good way. But for me, like the She's Moving On chorus, I almost want there to be a back half of that chorus too. Like she's moving on to this, she's moving on to that, she's moving on to, a little bit more description of what that is. I just felt like I wanted more out of the chorus than just she's moving on. Even just with what's done with just that, the dynamics of it, I think are really cool. I mean, it keeps it interesting, the melodic changes with the three she's moving on, but I still wanted a little bit more resolve with information.
That was one of my questions I was going to ask. I was wondering if that was enough chorus, so that's great. Thank you.
I mean, I like this whole thing. I think it's a good story, and I love that there's like, something negative has happened, but there's hope and redemption, and there's power in that. But I do think it needs a little bit stronger chorus. A stronger hook, and maybe some more information. Change it up instead of just a repetition of that. Because it feels more like a country song, and I think that chorus is just not going to fly in that world.
Like I keep hearing like Straight sing that song.
Yeah, totally.
Kind of thing, where it's.
And even if it's one line, if it's she's moving on twice and then something in between there, and the last she's moving on, just some other piece of information that gets us interested and hooked.
And then that was the other question was, I think you kind of hit on that too, so, because it's verse chorus times 3, so do you think something else should be in there as well, or just expand upon the chorus?
I would start with that.
Okay.
I would start with expanding. I mean, I don't know what you could write a bridge. I don't know what you really say in a bridge in this. I mean, it kind of, the story flows well.
I mean, the bridge could get opened up more too, depending on what you write that back half of the chorus. I mean, that could open up the ideas for that there too. But it's a cool song though.
Yeah, I do really like, I underline when September rolled around, and you kind of got that movement and she's leaving town, and so I think that was really cool. Something that's subtle but not so subtle, but kind of keeping that imagery going and reinforcing it. But really cool.
Thanks guys for the feedback.
Thank you very much.
I think we have one more. I don't know, is there music?